This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co.
What's up guys, this is Coach Donnie from Elevate Yourself. Welcome to my coach reaction series to Kuroko no Basket. If you're new to this channel, I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, personal trainer, and I also studied animation and illustration in college. You can also watch all my other Haikyuu reaction videos linked in the description box. Thanks for providing this interesting background information where the authors of Haikyuu and Kuroko were actually good friends, so we'll see if there are any references to each other's animes. I also find the characters pretty relatable right from the first episode. I just hope that there's a little bit more action in episode 2 because, in all honesty, episode 1 was pretty slow. I'm glad you don't mind my Haikyuu references because I'll probably be making a lot of them. Don't forget to sign up for my Patreon where you receive early access to all my anime reaction videos and access to other exclusive content. It's also a great way to support the channel. And let's get this Kuroko party started.
Man, there we go with that dramatic piano music. 3 consecutive championships. The Miracle Team. I gotta admit, I am excited to meet who these other Miracle players are, and then there's that one female there. I wonder if it's a female player somehow playing for a boys team, because actually no. There's 5 players there, but no girl there, so it probably just was one of the coach. Basketball. I'm always fascinated with I don't know what you call it. We used to call it Jinglish when we were younger. I love the moment of impact when they're about to dunk, and then you have all those white lines just going from the source of impact, which is the ball at the rim, and the lines quickly go out. I mean, that never gets old. Look at that. Boom. And then got all that sweat coming off the body. It seems like I'm obsessed with sweat, but I'm not obsessed with sweat itself. It's just how you animate it, because it just makes it feel so much more real, especially for sports, and how there's actually the sweat coming off at different angles, like from the hair, from the arm, and the body based on the impact. It's not just this global sweat that comes out the body, but they're coming off from different body parts, and that little detail just makes it feel even more real here. And then you kind of have this upward perspective angle to make it look like this guy is really dominating you, like looking from a downward point of view. Like pretty good quality animation there. I know you guys warned me about the moves not being very realistic, but those no-look passes are actually pretty realistic. I like this guy practicing. That's the only way you get better, not on the court, is off the court. More practice outside of practice. I wonder why they ended up going to different schools and not just dominating at one school. This is kind of like a more excitable version of Ushijima. So one animation trick they're doing here is they're doing the same animation of the basketball bouncing, but then they're looping the animation of the ground moving. And looping just means, like, if you draw one streak from the ground, you just draw the streak here, here, here. You can keep looping that same motion. But the cool thing is, even they just didn't use the same exact ball animation, and this is what I mean. So look at the angle of that middle stripe from the seam of the basketball, and then when we see it bounce again, it's at a different angle. So this is not lazy animation. They're not just making the ball move exactly the same. Good wrist snap technique. That's a true competitor. I'm serious.
試合？お前まだ出れないの？
Maybe his grades? That's an unfortunate stereotype. Oh no. Oh, still trying out. She's got a little Game Boy thing to evaluate. He doesn't care if he got milk spit in his face. He just wants to know if he can play. Hey, true competitors want to just play. Okay, so she's the coach of the team, but she is still a student. Am I getting that correctly? 8:40 on the roof. Maybe she's playing some mind tricks to see if he can follow simple instructions. Kanto tournament debut. I love how sneaky. I don't know if this is like a standard anime style, but those black streaks with shadows under the eyes kind of reminds me of that horror style that we saw in Haikyuu during that one episode, just kind of like really dark. But who knows, maybe that's just how a lot of animators animate like intense moments. Well, he's even got a blue stripe on his jacket. Oh, looks like he does too, so that's maybe just the style of the schools. He disappears just as fast as he appears. That's funny. I would like to hear some words from her dad, who is like the coaching mentor. Not good for your skin. Those are interesting glasses. Look at these glasses here. They're kind of like upside down. Usually the frameless glasses we see, at least in the United States, they have frames on top, but you know, no actual frame on the bottom. But here you got a frame on the bottom but nothing on top. Maybe that's like a Japanese style. I thought that was kind of strange. Nothing beats cultivating talent. Spoken like a true coach. You do get excited about not just height, strength, and speed, but the potential for skill. She must be a student because he's speaking so casually with her. I like that she's like stepping up to the challenge and not backing down. I like it. Take it or leave it type of attitude. Courage. I'm curious what her test is going to be. All this build-up. Oh, okay, so making them do something just out of character. I like this. Strip naked. Wow, I like that. I mean, this is borderline hazing, but a test to show what are they willing to do to commit to an ultimate goal. Yeah, you need to be committed beyond. Oh. Ooh, I love that. I am proclaiming I'm going to beat the generation of miracles. Oh, so she did it in previous years. Oh, everyone's got very unique eyes. Look at this. So his eyes are kind of more oval, thicker on the outline. And the irises, which is the colored part of the eyes, are pretty small. And the person on the right, the eyes are kind of slanted more upward. The irises are bigger. And then we got the super small vertical eyes, kind of like the cat eyes. And that's one way to give your characters a lot of different types of personalities, not just changing the hair color, which they do, but changing the eyes. People communicate their personalities through their eyes. Could I say one girlfriend? What a proclamation. Now we got Tanaka here. Is he going to be the wild one? Because he's got the shaved head like a Yakuza? Ooh, and he's already talking about his backstory, sickly kid. Now he's proclaiming a whole speech. So they mean this was a bad idea for her. Oh, that's funny. Fukuda Hiroshi. I like, that's a cool name. Hey, this is not a joke. This is a test. And watch, Kuroko's just gonna show up out of nowhere. He's still gonna take advantage of the opportunity to find a girlfriend. So I wouldn't consider this hazing because they're not stripping down naked. I mean, they just have to put themselves out there and talk about something they really would want to do. I always gotta mention this when we're watching anime. I grew up on all the robotic animes like Gundam, Evangelion, Robotech, and the machinery on Japanese animes is just top notch. I mean, this is just a megaphone, but it always somehow looks like some advanced cannon. Look at all the beautiful detail on the vent, and then we even got these seams that to show that this is made of separate parts. And we got the indentation of the cylinder here. And it's such incredible detail from. I feel like this is gonna come alive and shoot some type of missile at the crowd.
Now it's time for our halftime snack time from our video sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co, which is a monthly subscription service where you get authentic Japanese snacks delivered straight to your door every month. We want to invite everyone to experience Japan from the comfort of your own homes through our snack boxes. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box. You will get up to 20 of the latest, most exclusive, limited edition, and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, ramen, and many more. This month's Tokyo Treat theme is Snackin' New Year's. Experience the excitement of the New Year celebration in Japan with Kit Kat Strawberry Chocolate Cake, Fanta Premier Pear, Spy Family Anya Candy, and many more. Every month from Tokyo Treat, I always look forward to their uniquely flavored Kit Kat. I don't think I've ever had the same Kit Kat twice, and I've been eating Tokyo Treats for over a year. I didn't even read the flavor, I was so excited. Strawberry. This looks like a strawberry chocolate cake. The trick is to get it in one snap. Yes. Wow, that strawberry really cuts through. A pretty even balance between the chocolate and the strawberry. This one definitely caught my eye. The pamphlet says butterscotch, and I love butterscotch, especially when it's combined with chocolate. wafer texture in the back. That always gets me excited. See what the inside looks like. The tricky thing about butterscotch is that it can easily get way too sweet and rich. But one thing I love about Asian snacks in general, specifically the Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co snacks, they're never going to be too rich or too sweet. Very subtle flavors. And last one we're going to try is a different flavored Fanta. Fanta is a very popular international brand, not as popular in the United States. So I always get excited whenever I see a new flavor in the Tokyo Treat box every month. Pear. Man, just like all their other sodas, almost feels like the bubbles are smaller than what we find in America with our Coke and Pepsi and 7-Up. So the fizz definitely gets to your nose, which makes it extra crispy. Once again, a natural pear flavor that's not super sweet. Sakura Co is a monthly authentic Japanese snack subscription box. Sakura Co is supporting local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. I don't know what taco machi is, but this kind of reminded me of an empanada, and it's got a strawberry on the outside, so maybe this might be a sweet and savory snack. It's like a sponge cake. Look at this. So it looks like it's a strawberry cream inside, and a lot of these snacks are meant to be paired with the teas that it comes with. Exactly what it looks like, just very lightly sweetened sponge cake with a very smooth strawberry cream on the inside. Supposed to drink it with some tea, but I've really been loving the Fanta pear soda, so I think I'm gonna wash down all the Sakura Co snacks with the pear soda. I love my mochi. Can't read Japanese, so I don't know what flavor this is, but I did see in the pamphlet that this is their fresh mochi, and Sakura Co is so great about supporting local businesses, so every mochi tastes a little bit different. It's not all from the same factory. Oh, whoops. So they do follow the box pretty easily. These little mochi, I think this is rice paper, because this is actually kind of hard to peel, but a lot of Asian candies, that means it's rice paper. Let me take a chance. Let me see if I can eat this. Yeah, it went down pretty smoothly. Definitely a little bit more chewy on this type of mochi. It almost has like a light sugarcane flavor. Rice paper does melt in your mouth. Wash it down with another sip of Fanta. The last snack we'll try, this one caught my eye. These cute little bunnies. Looks like mochi, but could be wrong. And I'm pretty sure this is not rice paper. I'm not taking my chance on this. Oh, it's like a marshmallow. So cute. Wow, with a little, almost like a little jelly or a little bit of bean paste right there. Never had that marshmallow with bean paste. That one definitely has some fruity tones. Let's see what the other one tastes like. It's just crazy how every month you get something different. Here's what the white bunny looks like. Let's see what it tastes like. It is different. Can't really nail down like what fruit or flower it is, but it's good. Even though this is a sake cup, I don't drink sake, but I will drink my Fanta pear. And by the time you watch this video, it'll probably be New Year's coming soon, so wishing everyone good fortune and a happy New Year. Gonbei. If you want to try your own Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co snacks, use my discount code and link in the description box to get $5 off your first order, and I also get a small commission for every purchase, and all that money goes directly back into growing the channel and making better videos for all of you guys. This month's Sakura Co theme is New Year's in Niigata. Get a specially designed box as we collaborate with Niigata Prefecture and local snack makers. Niigata is renowned for its high-quality rice products like sake and mochi. Together, we invite you to celebrate the upcoming year of rabbit and provide you with Niigata specialty snacks like Ichigo Hime strawberry crepe and Niigata konjac yokan. All snacks pair well with special Genma Houjita tea. This month's kitchenware is a Sakura Co exclusive sake cup. And we always gotta have a principal.
Look at his finger just wagging. Back to their normal restaurant, ordering the same pile of food. Yeah, Kuroko didn't even get to proclaim anything. He's so fixated on not being able to do the joke. So we learned that their current high school is not a huge powerhouse like Karasuno. Common theme, that underdog theme. Yeah, maybe we finally get to learn why they didn't go to the same school. Okay. And that's what Kuroko's going to bring to the squad, is incredible teamwork. Now the red hair guy is intrigued. What words? I'm trying to think of what about the red hair guy's words stuck with him. We will. We're not going to try. We will be. This is the determination you need. You know, I just talked with a player the other day, trying to help her build some confidence, because she gets nervous on the court, which is really normal for any athlete, especially when people are watching you. And I try to explain to her that your confidence is too dependent on your performance. And I know that sounds a little bit ironic, because people feel like I have to play well to feel confident about myself, and if I feel confident, then I can play even better. But the reality is our performances are always going to be up and down. Look at the professional athletes. They're going to make mistakes. Their performance is going to be up and down. I mean, generally fewer mistakes than the average player that aren't professionals. But I was trying to teach her that, or communicate to her that confidence has to lie on what you have control over and the training that you've put in to prepare you for that moment. So if I'm on the court and I'm getting ready to shoot a free throw, or just, you know, a tense moment, I can't wait for myself to feel good after I make a shot. I have to choose to be confident in my mechanics, my technique, my training, and the habits before I make the shot. So I know that sounds a little bit theoretical, but I always talk about how confidence is a choice that you make, and the confidence needs to be put in the process. We always talk about trust the process, because that's the only thing you have control over, and that's the one thing you can do consistently. Right? When I'm shooting, I can consistently do this with my hand. I can't always consistently control the ball, but I can consistently do that. So if I have confidence in this motion, which I can always control, that generally leads to more consistent and better performance. And more confidence, because you're having confidence in what you can control. Simple. Oh, that's Kurokos Proclamation. Yeah, when a coach just wants to see dedication and the players go above and beyond dedication. Oh, okay. First I was like, what is it? Why is he rubbing his nose? But it's really to show the chalk on his sleeve to communicate to the viewer that he's the one that wrote that on the floor. Monthly basketball magazine. I wonder who had this one out. Oh, that sucks.
そもそも僕なんかと5人は全然違います。あの5人は本物の天才ですから。戻りました。監督戻りました。練習試合 OK だったみたいです。
The coach is back. Maybe they're talking about that female. Maybe she got disciplined initially for having the players do the proclamation. What's wrong with skipping? Oh, maybe she's happy about a tough practice. Maybe she's... I like how they're afraid of her skipping because that's like impending doom. You gotta appreciate how the wrinkles on both legs are different. And we talk a lot about lazy animation and just these small changes that the animators make to tell a deeper story, but just to make it visually more interesting and make it feel more realistic. Now, when I say realistic, I don't mean looking exactly like real people, because obviously in animation, like anime specifically, people have huge eyes and small chins. You're not going to see people with these crazy exaggerated proportions. However, you can still make it feel like a real world, because that's what's going to suck the viewer in to make it feel like they're actually there. One way to make the viewer feel like it's a fake world is if you had the pant leg wrinkles exactly the same, like they just mirrored and copied it. But here we have one side, his right leg a little bit baggier and a fold that's higher, and then on the other leg we have a little bit skinnier leg and the fold downward to make it look like his weight's shifted. Just all those little elements that make the reality feel more grounded. Like even when he's standing there, his pant legs on the bottom are different. I mean, the way that the clothes falls down. Ooh, is this another new player? Yeah, I think it's interesting that he's blonde. A lot of references to maybe a tall white dude. Okay, Kuroko can play. Look at it, smooth pass. Ooh, juked him. Spin move. Maybe this guy in the suit is going to come to formally challenge this team because he knows they got a good player there. I prophesy they're going to get crushed by one of those teams. Sometimes when people get too excited, that's a foreshadowing to build up how much disappointment they're going to experience when they get crushed the first time. Ooh, national team level players. Kaijo. Kize Ryota. Where's that blonde guy in the suit? He's been standing there watching this whole time. That's a sign of a true competitor. And you, for some reason, you only get like one or two of these players per team. At least at the high school level. You can always tell who the true competitors are by their reaction when you're about to play a good team. Like if you're a coach and then you're saying, hey, we're gonna play this team next at the tournament, or we got a preseason game against this team, 80% of the players are gonna go, oh, aren't they really good? Like, why are we playing them? And then there's gonna be a few of those special players that are gonna be warming their hands, getting ready, or like this intense look on their face, like, yeah, let's test us, or like, let's beat them, or let's see how we do, let's test our skills against them. So that is super realistic, that their best athlete, the best competitive athlete, gets excited about this moment. Good looking and good at basketball. Lethal combo. Wow, to draw all of those girls wearing the same outfit differently. Nani? Man, looking like a K-pop star. Should I start calling him K-pop too?
跡の世代キセリオタが
お久しぶりです。
Does he remember him? Okay, he does. Shows Kisei's got some good quality character, doesn't brush off the six man and says hi to him.
5分待っててもらっていいですか。よっと。なんでここに？いやー。
なんでここに？
聞いてクロコッチが入ったのを思い出したんで挨拶に来たんすよ。
Oh,
中学の時一番仲良かった。
what a good friend.
普通でしたけど。ひどい。
He's crying already.
中学2年からバスケを始めるも恵まれた体格とセンスで瞬く間に強豪帝国でレギュラー入り。他の4人と比べ
Ooh,
る
that's a cool picture of him. He's already so muscular
急成長を続ける。
as a middle schooler.
中2から。いや、大げさなんすよその記事。
So he looks like he is authentically humble, not trying to be fake humble.
その中で俺は一番下っ端ってだけですわ。だからクロコッチと俺はよくいびられたよな。僕は別になかったです。あれ、俺だけ？
Oh, he's gonna be challenged already.
さあ、ちょ、何？
I love it. He wants to test him right away. And is Kisei going to be playing in the suit? Yeah, right, he's always ready. He's gonna whip off his clothes, he's gonna have his gym clothes underneath. Come on.
まずいかもしれません。
Oh, that means Kisei's might destroy him. That's good. We want number 11 to get humbled a little bit. Damn, playing in his dress clothes is a great way to get injured. Oh, juked him. Hey, he pulled the same move as he did. Oh, okay.
彼は見たプレーを一瞬で自分のものにする。
So maybe he was already in the gym
模倣とかそんなレベルじゃない
seeing the red hair guy, Kagami. Oh, does he block him? No, he finishes the dunk. That's like a... Oh, let's watch that part. That was cool. This builds so much tension. I love these slow-mo moments where they're moving and then the hair is waving. And then right when he's going to dunk, you think he's going to get blocked because he's right there to show that he can kind of keep up. And then that last moment of dominance, like, even if you're there to block me, I'm still going to finish the play. Boom! And then kind of the grabbing, the bouncing of the rim. And we got that beautiful floating sweat. Oh, and he falls on his butt. No warm-up, too. Does he help him up?
これが奇跡の世代。クロコ、お前の友達すごすぎね。
Yeah, the guy with the shaved head, very different than Tanaka. He's intimidated. Tanaka would not be intimidated.
でも数ヶ月会ってないだけなのに予想を超える速さで。
The animations are pretty smooth so far.
これはちょっとな。こんな拍子抜けじゃやっぱ挨拶だけじゃ帰れないっすわ。
What was disappointing?
やっぱクロコッチください。うちにおいでよ。
Oh, he's coming to recruit Kuroko. Damn.
マジな話、クロコッチのことは尊敬してるんすよ。こんなとこじゃ宝の持ち腐れだって。
Oh, calling him out at the school.
そんな風に言ってもらえるのは光栄です。丁重にお断りさせていただきます。文脈おかしくね。
It's because Kuroko has a vision for what he wants true basketball to look like, true teamwork.
なんでもっと強いとこ行かないんすか。
Man, he looks like he's gonna fight him. Look at those fists.
何より鏡くんと約束しました。君たちを奇跡の世界を
Oh,
倒すと。
made a promise to Kagami.
らしくねえっすよ。そんな冗談言うなんて。
I wonder if Kagami has more respect for Kuroko now that he knows a better player wants Kuroko on his team.
俺のセリフ取んなよ黒子。冗談苦手なのは変わってます。本気です。
I still have no sense of humor. This feels like the ending of an anime, except we have really not so good bodily proportions. It's okay to have a bigger head, but man, that forearm and that hand is way too small. If you just stand up right now, your hand should go at least to mid-thigh. Even if I'm doing this, you see how, like from an elevated point of view, you see how big my hand is? So the hand should be even bigger because it's closer to you in perspective, and the forearm should be longer and fatter as it goes down to you. Even though there wasn't more action during episode 2, the storyline quickly got very interesting. You learned a little bit more about Kuroko's experience with the generation of miracles. You get to learn more about the basketball culture and how intense this basketball coach is, which is what I love. How obsessed she is with cultivating talent. And then you also get to already see Kagami and Kuroko's relationship slowly evolve, and how Kagami is getting a little bit more respect for Kuroko. And we got a taste test of how good the generation of miracles players really is, and the teaser of Kisei wanting to recruit Kuroko coming all the way there. There's got to be some hidden talent that we haven't seen yet from Kuroko, so I can't wait to see what that is. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider supporting Elevate Yourself by leaving a super thanks comment below, signing up for our Patreon, or subscribing to this channel and sharing this video with all of your friends.